Okay, good people. There is a story I gave about the meetup with the gunman. I remember I told you this story at the point here when the police officers came. When I was shot by some thugs in Nairobi. Of course, kama your story au kumbuki, you have to look back. There is a meetup with the gunman. That was the title of the video that I did. And so after these people came, after that tumesha patana now, the information, of course, people were there also. It was in the middle of the night, around I think 12 now. Police officers are there. Kuna watu wametokea pia hapo kidogo because they heard the sounds of gunshots. And then there was me there also, and my colleague was also looking for me, thinking that I was dead. Tunapatana sasa pale. And then they are asking, oh, hii ndio mlipigwa na wakora. So I'm there telling them actually I'm the one who was shot by these thugs and I have the bullet wound. So makarao sio wananiambia hebu tuone. So my trouser iko na that bullet hole pale kwa trouser, and there is some blood stain kidogo tu because haikuwa na damu mob. It was in the thigh, so hakuna damu mingi hapo. So see, after short while si tunaenda usi sasa, because now of course I can't go to the hospital. Normally you don't go to the hospital to be treated for a bullet wound without police officers, because sasa utakaa kama ndio mkora. So we go to Komarok Hospital, that is on the way to bypass pale. Tukaingia Komarok pale, tukaingia kwa reception. The police officers introduces me, this is the guy who was shot a minutes ago. I get into the consultation room nini, and I did whatever that they did, a bandage dress on me. Niliwaambia sikuumia, it was just ilipitia tu juu. By then nimepiga masimu, of course, mtaani, hey dad, this has happened but I'm okay, usijali, things are good. In fact tara tusha makarao wamekuja, tumeenda usi, I'm back to mimi. Nilikuja usiku, I even slept very peacefully. Haikuwa ati it wasn't a major thing to me. I didn't kuumia sana. So but now the following day, everybody's, of course, calls, everyone wants to know what has been happening nini. Of course, remember also your bullet when ilipita na simu yangu. I had my phone in my pocket, so the bullet went through my phone, so my phone imedie. So asubuhi I think I got a mulika mwizi, nimeka SIM card, so calls are coming everywhere because everyone is now na mepata information, Chenko Banze alipigwa risasi city. All my very dear people wananipigia, my two girlfriends of a long time ago, family members, everyone, of course, even colleagues, everyone was just concerned, even some who visited, which I say thank you by the way. So me asubuhi, no, telling people this story is not that easy. Imagine kuita watu mwambie venye ulipigwa risasi. It's not for me. I was shocked. I was still in shock. I couldn't believe that happened to me. Hizi stories tunasomeanga kwa gazeti. I couldn't believe that one day I will be that person who is. What would have happened if they shot me and I died? You hear that? That was a possibility. And considering the amount of provocation I gave that guy, in fact, come to think about it, mse mwenye alikuwa hiyo siku, that guy, if he is still alive by the way, he must have been a very good person because I dared him. The manner in which I addressed that guy that night, ati buda ndakupiga risasi, niko like, hey, so nipige bwana, hey. I dared this guy ile leveling, and I stretched him to the limits. If he wanted to shoot me in the face, angefanya tu hivyo, but I don't know, something just, I think hii ni story ya God. But even at a God where ulikubali aje script kama hiyo ifanyike to an extent that I'm meeting somebody with a gun na mimi na negotiate, not even negotiating, I was just being rude just acting rude the way I am. It was bad, it was that bad, but haikufanyika. So my imagination was kama ningia dead, what could have been the story. Of course, for the ones who are surviving, of course, this story is irrelevant kwangu. It is irrelevant to the ones who are alive. Wangekuwa nasema nini? Huyu Chenko aliliwa juu ya nini? Could it be them alichukua mtu ya mtu mwingine? What could be the story? I make sense. By the way, it doesn't. I think the reason as why I didn't even die, maybe I'll go on a story. What could they have possibly said? Alikufa hana hata mtu. Bibi hakuna, watoto hakuna. So he has been just extending his. Anyway, so the following day my old man kwanza asubuhi mi ananipigia simu, in Naivasha niko na kama. Remember, my dad has never visited me in Nairobi, in campus, none. That is how serious this relationship has been. Hey, mimi mzae tunakuanga tu ni aje, uko fiti, umesota, shika ni pesa yako ya mwezi moja, tusisumbuane hapo katikati, tuna deal hivyo. But it doesn't mean that sasa we don't respect each other, but we have grown to be like that. So the following day mzae ananiambia kwa Naivasha, niko like, hey dad, it wasn't necessary. He doesn't even know where I live. So of course amekuwa scared, he came. Sasa mimi mabishte zangu, sasa si the colleagues now, the neighbors and everyone, hey bro, check what happened last night. Niwaambia jamaa hii story hata siwezi wapigia, because if I am to tell you this story, I'm also supposed to show you my thighs. Nimepigwa risasi in a very uncomfortable area. Why would I show you my thighs? Hii ni a private concern. This is mine and my the person I'm going to choose. So nimeambiwa jamaa tutaenda church. Hii ni story ya God. Huko kwa Nairobi Chapel was the church that I used to go then. So tumeenda Nairobi Chapel asubuhi, nikaambia mabeshte zangu, you guys nyinyi twendeni. Hii story lazima nichapie tu. Hii ni story ya God. Hii ni God alinitoa kwa hiyo ngori, because I can't now tell you this story. It's difficult to share that story. So we went there. But now another concern that I would also ilikuwa inanisumbua ni the criminal system in terms of now pursuing this issue, because now in Okora amenivamia. This is a serious they attempted to murder an advocate, almost died in Utawala. Na hakuna kitu nilikuwa nimedu. I was just walking in the night. So the following day, of course, there were police officers who came to my house then, by the which reminds me that your DCI Kinoti, in as much as is being fought, he did something. There are some police officers who came to my house. They took the story right straight in my room. I shared that story, and wale wa DCI, I gave them the story. Unfortunately, maybe I knew people, because there were some people I knew actually, and now the following day they would come to my house. They show me some photos of young people who've been killed in Kayole and all those Eastland, because our ways mostly for people who live in Utawala, they come with motorbikes at night, wanapiga malap, they steal from guys. Sometimes they sikuwa najua hizo magani zao zilikuwa real. Hizo Seska guns they would shoot. Sometimes if you don't provoke them, they go with your properties. So I would get some photos kila siku ni aje. Sometimes justice is not through the court system. Sometimes it is in another form, which is unfortunate. But if that guy is still alive, who conducted that operation or are still participating in these games, they should look for something meaningful, especially the one I provoked to shoot me. If you are still alive, you are a very good person. You need to channel your skill elsewhere, because hiyo job kwanza you are not that good. Because if you are good, hiyo siku mimi ningekuwa hii shida zote za economy pengine saizi I couldn't be facing together with the rest of Kenyans. That was the story of how I met the gunman and the experience. But it taught me, of course, the lessons is in life so many things happen. You might die. Hizi vitu zenye tulisoma when we were young, that people were murdered, sijui nani alipigwa risasi at night, people died, somebody died because of an accident, somebody has cancer, all those things that we saw in newspaper, which used to look like it was strange at na watu kama hao ni nini iliwafanyikia. Could it be the devil himself visited upon their families or what? They are real things, they happen in real life now. If you are lucky that nothing has happened to you, you should thank God. Some of them are experiences, of course, part of life, and some they leave a very painful mark in your lives. But every day, as long as you're still breathing, like today we are breathing, you should thank Jehovah for the gift of life, good health and everything, because you never know about tomorrow. And that is it for tonight. Wale wenye wanaona kitu, please like, subscribe. Usikuwe pia naye na roho chafu bwana. You think I got a life so that you come and just hear this story and live. Hey, be nice. Be nice. Be nice before you die also, because all of us are going to die anyway. Okay, so that's it.